Let's talk about Life Clips. What's up, investors, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Life Clips Incorporated. This stock is traded on the OTC ticker LCLP. This has been getting a lot of attention over the past few weeks and significant retail interest and large trading volume. So today I will look at who exactly are Life Clips and its subsidiaries. I will look at the very latest news. Executive management always has an important role to play at a company like this, so I will assess the team at LCLP. I will look at the charts and give you my final conclusion on Life Clips. Before we get into the video, it takes a lot of time to do this research, so if you find any value in this video, can I ask you to smash that like button? It literally costs nothing, but it helps me out so much with the algorithm. I'm aiming to get 200 likes on this. Help me make it happen. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this, and you'll be notified when I make a new video. So what do you think of Life Clips? Have you invested, and what price target do you have? Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now let's dive straight into it. Life Clips is the parent company of Belfrics Global and Cognitive Apps Software Solutions Incorporated. The first of these is Belfrics Global, which is a Malaysian-based blockchain provider and cryptocurrency exchange and platform that is licensed and regulated by the LFSA of Malaysia. The Belfrics exchange has plans for rapid expansion, offering leveraged forex instruments and crypto derivative contracts. Belfrics exchange currently generates more than $10 million in daily volume by offering 15 crypto pairs to more than 35,000 customers in 12 countries. Belfrics exchange expects to gain significant market share in the crypto derivative market since there are very few competitors offering products in this region. And we can see here on the Belfrics website, they call themselves a global blockchain conglomerate and operate across 6 primary focuses. Belrum, an identity integrated, completely interoperable blockchain. Belfrics BT, their international blockchain technology based services solution and product development unit of Belfrics. Then we have Beldap, a platform dedicated for the consumer utility based decentralized applications developed by Belfrics on the Belfrics blockchain. The Belfrics Exchange, a simple digital asset trading platform. Belfrics Exchange uses mandated Know Your Customer component to identify and verify its users. The verification system is used for identification and verification process for the exchange. Then we have the Belfrics Academy, which is the International Research Center and Skill Development Division of Belfrics. Finally, there's Encrypts, a one-stop shop for news and updates in the space of blockchain, financial technologies and cryptocurrencies around the world. With 10 operational offices in 8 countries, Belfrics' multi-featured trading platform offers digital assets, cryptocurrencies, leveraged forex instruments and crypto derivative contracts to its clients. Belfrics blockchain has been recognized by Gartner as being a top 10 blockchain in terms of real-world projects and has received a patent for its Know Your Customer verification system by the Nigerian Patent Authority. And just look at these numbers. They are currently working on 2 government projects. They have over 200 employees with more than 35,000 clients globally. But more importantly, they aspire 5x growth over the next 2 years. Now, I don't fully agree with the numbers here. They say that Belfrics is valued at $400 million. I assume that this is Malaysian dollars, which is about 80 million US dollars. This valuation is over twice what the current cap of Life Clips is at the moment, but they have big plans. We can see here, as of July 21, EU licensing is an immediate priority for Belfrics, which has been working very closely with the Catalonian government for some time. It is expected that Belfrics will complete Spain's license for exchange operations by January 2022. So that's within the next 3 months. Life Clips' acquisition of Belfrics allows for the accelerated US entry plan, expected to start its US licensing process by the first quarter of 2022. So we have some exciting times coming. The second company is Cognitive Apps Software Solutions, which is disrupting the space of mental health with its speech-based, AI-powered mental health analytics platform that empowers businesses to measure, understand and improve mental health being of its employees, patients and customers. The workforce mental health analytical platform, designed by Cognitive Apps, addresses the problem of mental health disorders in both hospitals and clinics. It delivers a comprehensive approach to well-being, supporting the whole person, demonstrating care from the organization and integrating with the whole ecosystem. Their system helps identify early warning signs of mental health conditions, helps to determine underlying causes of stress, anxiety and burnout, and provides proactive mental care for employees by connecting them with certified coaches and therapists. Detects cases that require attention and suggests personalized benefit solutions for the most effective treatment. Increases EAP engagement by 30 to 40% and provides deep and objective data on the workforce mental health state and its dynamics. The company developed ASTI mobile app to capitalize on the trend towards artificial intelligence platforms utilized by employers to raise awareness of employees' mental health. US corporations spend $100 billion annually to eliminate the consequences of burnout and depression of employees instead of preventing such conditions. So there is a huge addressable market here for this company. To put into context just how new this company is and how they are only at the beginning of their growth stage, LifeClips formally announced the acquisition of Cognitive App Solutions back in April 21, with the acquisition of Belfrics in July. In recent news, Belfrics went live offering crypto derivative and leveraged forex instruments on its platform to its customers only last week on October 2nd. Belfrics Exchange plans for a rapid expansion and its plans to relaunch its cryptocurrency exchange in India in October and open 22 centers in various parts of the country. So this is huge. According to Crypto Compare, crypto derivatives rose 54% to more than $710 billion in August in its monthly exchange review. That's a new all-time high, with August figures now far exceeding the $602 billion monthly volumes reported in May. The Forex market is the largest financial market in the world, larger even than the stock market, with a daily volume of $6.6 trillion, according to the 2019 Central Bank Survey of FX and OTC derivative markets. With both the CEOs of Belfrics and LifeClips having an in-depth experience in trading markets, traders can expect additional innovative products and optimal trading conditions through Belfrics trading platforms. And we will look at these management teams in just a moment. On Wednesday evening, LifeClips announced that Cognitive Apps is likely to benefit from Apple's iPhone features to help detect depression and cognitive decline. They believe that Apple's recent announced partnerships with Biogen and UCLA to use iPhone data to assess mental health parallels the work of Cognitive Apps solution software. Just as Apple is working to develop algorithms which will allow the iPhone to assess mental health status, Cognitive Apps is working on AI technologies to identify early warning signs of mental health conditions. Cognitive Apps has developed revolutionary voice biomarkers that will allow for early intervention and prevention care to determine underlying causes of stress, anxiety and burnout, and to suggest an appropriate treatment plan for cases that require attention. Even though all of this is currently under research, the prospect of such advances happening towards mental health is very exciting. Apple's initiation provides a tremendous boost to the mental health industry market that is beneficial for every market player. Personally, I think that Apple's entry into this space really provides verification that this is a potentially huge and still largely untapped market. Robert Greenberg, CEO and President of LifeClips, said, "Apple sees the opportunity we see in mental health monitoring and hopes to be able to use its iPhone to detect conditions such as depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. We see big tech entering the mental health sector and using their huge resources to tackle social anxiety and depression as a big win for both Cognitive Apps and LifeClips. We believe this offers tremendous proof of concept for Cognitive Apps' speech-based AI-powered mental health analytics platform, and I for one agree with him. So let's see if LifeClips actually has a team in place that can bring the company onto the next level." Robert Greenberg, CEO and Chairman. Robert has more than 30 years experience in the financial services industry. In 1997, he opened his own independent broker-dealer Program Trading Corp, and later he sold the company to further the evolution of his business model by becoming a private investor and placing millions of dollars to work in various industries ranging from oil and gas to digital therapies. Mr. Greenberg has been privately financing companies for almost 20 years and has extensive knowledge of securities trading, private placements, mergers and acquisitions, and public financing. He was appointed CEO of LifeClips in January this year and is making monumental strides in advancing the company's strategic plans. Dr. Manideep Gobishetty, who is the director, co-founder and CEO of Cognitive App Solutions. He's an experienced physician, entrepreneur and technologist who has had successful exits in one of his 2 healthcare ventures at a very early stage in his life. He also worked with other big pharmaceutical companies like Novartis, Sanofi and Sun Pharma as a healthcare research commercialization consultant for over 8 years, and sits on the board of multiple high-growth technology startups ranging from healthcare AI to fintech. He is highly experienced in identifying high-growth technology startups at their earliest stage and help them reach their full potential. He has also worked with various governments like Mauritius, PNG, Cameroon and Kenya in advising them on healthcare policies. Just think of the level of business connections this man brings to the company. Connections to major pharmaceutical companies like Novartis and Sanofi, as well as several governments and government advisories. And then we have Praveen Kumar, who is the director, founder and CEO of Belfrics group of companies. Over 15 years of experience in the financial industry, especially with OTC and exchange traded derivatives, Praveen has done business with multiple financial institutions. His exceptional expertise with the finance industry and his deep understanding of the blockchain technology were key to him being one of the very few to understand the potential of the technology and its role in shaping the future of the digital infrastructure way back in 2014 when most of the world had just heard about Bitcoin. He now sits on the board of advisors for many government and regulatory bodies to help them understand the technology, derive solutions and consult in writing state and national policies for digital assets trading and blockchain technology. He is the driving force of Belfrics. Just imagine the level of connections that this man will have. And I've said this about various OTC companies. Sometimes it's more important who you know than what you know. So when you have someone that is vastly experienced like Praveen, but also has vast connections, then I think that this stock is a winner. Looking at the chart since the start of the year, we can see that LifeClips is up over 3,500% since the 1st of January. And we can see that this had been moving sideways with no action up until mid-July. At this point we had a huge spike up from 0.002 up to over 4 cents, which is an absolutely incredible gain of more than 2,000% in just a few days. And looking closer at that, we can see just how impressive this spike up was on the 14th of July, up until the 16th of July. The stock then dropped down, but found a new base level of support around 2 cents, and had been moving sideways up until here on the 26th of August, where we once again had a huge spike up from just 2.5 cents up to over 7 cents. The stock rapidly dropped down to about 3 cents once more, but has been moving sideways in this channel between 3 and 4 cents for the past 4 or 5 weeks. And I fully expect that we're going to see a spike up very soon, gaining at least 100% in my opinion. And when we zoom out here and we look at the chart over the past 4 months, we can see that this pattern is repeating itself quite clearly once more. We had this wedge here leading to this breakout movement, and now we have this wedge that I suspect will have another breakout movement very soon. So guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Before I give you my final thoughts, if you've watched all the way through, then hit that like button. It really helps the channel out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new to the channel, remember to hit the subscribe button and bell notification and follow me over on Twitter. So what do I think of LifeClips? First of all, I think it's still very early to be getting into this company. At the moment, the share price is only 0.028 and the market cap is still under $40 million. So this is still a very, very small company. I think it's highly likely that we're going to see huge growth with both Belfrics and Cognitive App Solutions over the coming months, with the company having big plans for Q4 and into early 2022. And with the way the technical charts are currently set up, I expect to see a big rise very soon on some positive PR statements. There's a lot to like about this company right now, and I consider this to be one of the OTC penny stocks to watch over the coming months, as the level of potential here is huge. But this is just my opinion. As I said before, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Thanks for watching the video. What are your thoughts on live clips and what is your price target? Leave a comment down below and I'll catch you in the next one.